Hi friends, I'm glad you're back. I'm assuming you're back because this is a part 3 of work frustration, and I'm hearing you because I had a lot of views on this one. So let's jump right into other things that we can kind of work through that can be work frustrations. So what about any of you out there lazy coworkers? Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, what if you feel like you're pulling more than your fair share of the weight? Yeah, I want to give you some tips. So first I would say communicate with that person. This is how I'm feeling. I need you to step up. It's okay, again, to say those things with kindness. You don't have to be mad at them. Communication gets super off and messy when we wait to communicate until we're angry. So go ahead and practice communicating earlier in your frustration instead of at the end of your last hair that you're gonna pull out. So when you say this is how I am feeling, or I really feel like I need you to step up, see how they respond. Maybe they just needed somebody to communicate that to them and problem solved. Yay! Maybe not always. So be careful about being the fairness police. And what I mean about that is you're maybe spending too much time looking at what everybody else is doing instead of just getting your job done. And anytime you're a fairness police, you're looking from your view only, you're seeing things through your lens, and you may be missing some things that other people are doing and you don't see. Next, I would suggest to you that you seek wisdom for how they can be responsible for themselves. Again, asking that oversight, asking a boss, asking a mentor that maybe isn't even at work with you, but just how to seek out some of these ways to communicate and to hold them responsible, let them be responsible, instead of you trying to hold them responsible. If you're working within your allotted hours and still getting your work done, don't sweat what others are doing or aren't doing. So this goes back to you looking at you. If you're being paid for the hours that you're working and you're getting your work done, just how about not worry about what anybody else is doing? So also, I feel like another kind of big thing is lack of direction from leadership. That is brought up a lot. So what can you do about that? Discover what you need so you can communicate it clearly. If you go to your boss with just an overarching, I don't feel like your leadership is good and you're not good at giving direction, those things can really destroy relationships. But if you really try to think about and discover what is it that I need, what is it that I feel like I'm missing, so I can go with a level head and share what are those things, communicate it clearly so they will understand. Then I would say on your part that you need to understand and learn your leader so you can have the best results. When you have these conversations, it can be difficult sometimes. So you want to slow your roll. Don't go too quickly going in the boss's office and letting them know all the things that they need to fix about themselves. Take some time to pause, to learn, to watch, and then you can move into some of those harder conversations. I would also suggest that you examine yourself. Are you a part of the problem? Think even in other jobs I've had. Do I feel this way no matter where I go? It might not be the leader. It might be some way that you're perceiving things. So really take time to examine yourself before you jump into communicating. And stay positive. While you attempt to have better communication, stay positive. That will help you communicate really well. It will help there not to be just awkwardness between you and your leader that you're needing to talk with. Be able to find good things and not only negative things, so stay positive. And then lastly, I would just say consider when or if it's time to leave. Sometimes we stay too long. We just do. We stay too long. It's comfortable. I have this job. I don't have to look around. I don't have to change things. But maybe you really need to stop and think, is it time to leave? And if it is, no No problem with that. Just do it. Start making those steps. If you find this helpful, make sure that you like and subscribe, share with a friend that you think might be helpful for them too. And don't forget, check out my video on work frustrations, part 1 and 2, because all these things go together. So life can be messy, but you don't have to be. We'll see you on the next video.